What up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing fantastic. Today, we're back with some more daily video content on Sword and Staff. Today is day 20, and man, I can't believe we got to day 20. It's been pretty great, pretty crazy. Progress is going great. We just got a book for Molly there, which is fantastic. Made a lot of good progress. We didn't really do too much when it came to our dungeons, but we ended up doing a couple claims. And then we just did a couple more after that, just to get a little bit more of the affection, so we can get 250 on the affection draw. So we could do a 10x, and then that allowed us to get the last little puzzle piece for the event that's going on right now with the little musical thing. So that's great. We are 93, I think. Yeah, 93. Should be where we're at. We are one away from 94. We are just shy of 930k. So by the time we reach level 100, we should be good to go ahead and do the next dungeon, Aqua Origin. And we're going to be focusing on just getting our mythic pieces out of that, and then looking to try and get enough power to do Hellhold, and then just doing the mythics out of Hellhold. If we get lucky, cool. If not, no big deal. We're going to shoot for double S for everything. SS hopefully on progress. Or triple S, I mean, for progress. And then just double S for our gear is kind of what we're thinking about doing here. Our gold is getting leveled up quite nicely. It's at like 66. It'll max out at 72. So, we're 7 levels away from maxing that out. And then we'll work on stone and wood after that. Then we'll move on to ore, and then essence and sand after that, and treats. Essence will come before sand and treats, simply just because relics and your pets, well, heck, essence may go less than that, honestly, because at least with relics and pets, you can, get into level 110 or 120 or so on and so forth, depending on things. But we'll see how things play out for the season here. One thing you guys are going to notice today, for some reason, I don't know what was up with the application, but it would stop registering my mouse clicks for some odd reason. So a couple times throughout the video today, you may notice that I close the application and reopen it. I'm using BlueStacks to play this, obviously, and it allows me to get the recordings and everything. But for some reason, today's the first I've experienced it. It's been really odd with that today. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, right here. Right there when I was in my skill thing, I was trying to get it to scroll down so I can do the skill class thing there to get my points there and level up the class level, but it just was not scrolling down no matter what I did. So I ended up closing and relaunching the application, and then as you'll notice, now it works. I think the application might be a little buggy tonight. It's been odd. But yeah, everything went really smooth today. We didn't really have a whole lot to do map-wise, so we knocked it out real quick. And we're kind of just sitting here until we hit level 100 mostly. Used up all of our energy, had quite a bit of stuff. This is also another spot where it glitched on me. I was able to claim a good bit of the things, but I had to close the application, reopen it to allow me to get the rest of the items. And so, sorry guys, every time I do my voiceover and I start talking, man, every so often I just have to yawn. And I know why, scientifically anyways. I won't bore you guys with that unless you really want to know, but yeah, every time. I'm hoping I'd get to the point where it won't become a thing anymore, because back when I was streaming a lot more consistently, when I first started, I would have that situation where I would yawn simply from talking. And obviously now it's happening again. So every little pause there, a few second pause there, is I'm yawning. It's not like I'm trying to not say anything, but yeah, I know. So it happened 2-3 times tonight. It's kind of been annoying. Leveled up our gear, leveled up our skills, leveling up our pets and our companions, and all the doodads and doodads that comes with it. We do have the event shoot. I didn't do the event tonight. Now that I'm sitting here doing the voiceover. Oh well, it's not a big deal. It caps out at 20 notes and stuff, so we'll be able to get it back up tomorrow. Not a big deal at all. We're sitting at that slow point right now where we're just waiting on levels and clearing more map and waiting on levels and clearing more map. That's kind of where we're at, unfortunately. We are getting closer to getting another drill and some more potions and stuff, so hopefully we'll get a couple more statues unlocked, and that'll help progress our levels a little bit further, a little bit quicker. But yeah, guys, I feel like for what it is, if I was a couple days later, we'd be, where we want to be. It's just a shame that I'm a few days behind everybody else when it comes to experience and everything else, simply because I started late in the server. But we're doing well. The guild seems to be doing well. I'm pretty much just solo stuff at this point when it comes to the guild and stuff, which it is what it is. I'm playing at 2 o'clock in the morning or 1:30 in the morning, what have you there. So I don't expect a lot of people to really be on, especially if a lot of the guild is Central Time. A lot of people are asleep at this time. But this is the time when I do the videos, as you guys know. I just wanted to say, again, thank you guys so much for the support. I've been noticing a lot of the older videos that I've put up originally were getting a lot more views and stuff. And the rest of them are getting a lot more views. So thank you guys for that. I do have, I think, my bearings on my setups for at least Guild Conquest boss fight and PvP for the Guardian. So I just do want to compare my builds with other builds still. So sometime this weekend, if not the next day or so, I'm going to be doing a lot of that. And then hopefully by the end of the week here, we'll have a build video for you guys put up together here with Guardian, going over that and kind of where things are. I'm really liking the big shield stuff that we're doing now. I'm really liking the water blade and stuff. So a lot of good things. I'm not using some stuff that I thought I would, and that's okay. There are some usages and stuff with some of the things that I see. We may delve into it further, but we'll get our at least first video up and going probably this weekend if everything works out the way I want. I do got things to do around the house and stuff this weekend. I got some car work to do. So I'll be doing my dailies on my main. Probably prep a video for this account on Saturday so I can get back to being where I can do the video one night, and then in the next day I could do the voiceover and record the next video. And then, that way I'm not up near as much, because right now I've got to the point where I kind of was late on a thing. So now I'm having to do the video recording and then do the voiceover the same night. I had it to where I'd do the video recording, next night do the voiceover and the video recording of the next video, and then so on and so forth. So that way I can get a little bit more sleep and be, it just worked out a little better that way. Get a little more sleep. I'm not staying up as late to make sure I get all this done, get it uploaded and, scheduled for the next day and all that. So yeah, guys, everything's been going well. Main account's been going great. I was going to do a video on like the pools and everything, and I kind of had something, but I just never got put out there. So it is what it is. We'll look to do something like that later on in the future. There was a fight actually in the dungeon here where I ended up being the last man standing, and I ended up taking down the boss by myself, surprisingly enough. Just me versus the big old crab man himself, or shrimp, or whatever he is. I don't know what he is. We put a sheep in the pin there for the guild, leveling up companions. It happened right here again with companions, with the whole application glitch. We're doing our crucible here, finishing things off for the day here. Went by really fast, only about an hour today, which is fantastic. So it's good and bad at the same time. I'm not spending as much time having to record it because there's not as much going on, but at the same time there's not as much going on, so the videos are shorter, which it is what it is. I've been adjusting how fast the video backgrounds are going just so we can kind of stick around that 10-minute time frame, which I think is a nice sweet spot. You guys can still see everything that's going on, kind of what I'm doing. You can always slow the videos down if you ever need to, or if you have any questions, always feel free to ask, and I'll try to respond as quickly as I possibly can. I am a little busy most of the time, but if I see a notification, I'll usually try and respond same day. within the best of my abilities, of course. If I don't see it for a day or two, just know I'll get to it as soon as I can. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. Hope you guys have a fantastic one. See you in the next one. Peace out and much love.